Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the Temple Owls taking on the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Pirates will kick it away to start. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So Temple's offense takes the field. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
He's going to take a shot right away. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. Looking downfield, it's Brock. Get it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Looking for a block. It's right. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key to their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Got a man, it's Bond. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a second down play. It'll be a draw. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Pirates are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They keep attacking through the air. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. They'll go to the ground. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. The give is to Smith. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Owls want to pick up the tempo.
Brings up second down.
They'll try the run. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They try to pop a run on the draw. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. Temple lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. 1st down here for the offense. Handoff from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Garcia wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. Finds his man down the middle. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Couldn't get anything done on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. Dumps it to the back. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
And that's what defense is all about, understanding the situation. It's 3rd and long. I'm going to drop back. I'm going to make him throw that ball underneath to the running back and then do my job. Go corral, tackle him, and force the 4th down.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Adams. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box.
Fires and picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return. It had small change. They take over at the 43.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to run for it. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. Back to throw, it's Brock. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Owls are in the hurry-up.
This offensive line does such a good job communicating in their pass protection. You can see guys passing defenders off to one another, and that's why the quarterback had so much time to complete that throw deep downfield.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
2nd down coming up.
He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Trying to get to him. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the offense obviously already in bad field position. The defense can smell blood in the water. Just look at the defenders pin their ears back and get after this quarterback. Wow.
They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on 2nd down from the 5. Looking for room, it's Harris. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They're bringing heat. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll bring it back. It's right. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Fires left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
1st down for the offense.
The give to the left. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Brock. Got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Temple will line up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Temple.
He's looking to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
And how about this play by the offense? 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everything says it's going to be a run. It's going to be a run. Nice job by the offense. A little sleight of hand, throwing the football, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week. But this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Wyoming.
Takes the handoff. It's Harris.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's going to pass on second down. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Off the play fake on first down. And wings it incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Dances away again. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Kelly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Third down coming up.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Good, right down the boulevard.
East Carolina, 6.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Coming after it. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Feeling some heat.
What a nice job getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack, making sure he didn't have time to buy some more space, and he almost grabbed him and pulled him into the end zone. He almost got 2 points and a safety.
Temple lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. On the return, it's right. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Power football with the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Garcia to pass. It's complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. With the catch, it's Bond. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Patterson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Pirates are on the move. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Patterson. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They want to just keep throwing it. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Pirates. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
14, East Carolina. 13.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Temple lines up quickly. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Nothing but green grass down the middle. The 10. Touchdown, Owls. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finished things off racing 63 yards to the end zone. Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Catch in the middle, it's Patterson.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking for space, it's Harris. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. On the return, it's right. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Temple lines up quickly.
That's a first down for the offense.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Now on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Tackle is made after the first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically down.
He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Brock. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. So you think quarterbacks are all about glory. How about taking that shot and getting rid of it just in time? Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They're trying to get to him. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And it's no good. Still up by 8 after the miss. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Makes his connection.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
And the Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Garcia wants to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Got his man down the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, East Carolina. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's right. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Temple lines up quickly.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Back to the air one more time. Quickly out to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Owls are rolling down the field. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
He's got an open man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation.
He caught it. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, it's Brock. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Never a doubt.
That makes the score. Temple, 24. East Carolina, 20.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's right. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Garcia to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle. It's Bond. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little touchdown ECU. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So an 82-yard drive there.
East Carolina, 27. Temple, 24.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Now 2nd and 10. It's a draw. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. A 3rd and long coming up here. Garcia wants to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Pirates will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Snagged in the middle, H. Clark. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And the Owls moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Temple lining up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Makes the catch. It's right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The incompletion on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
And oftentimes running backs love drop backs because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Red pass, it's complete.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Pirates are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Garcia to pass. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Temple lines up quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Adams. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Brock. He makes the connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. Temple lining up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Running it back, it's Wright. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Quarterback on the keeper. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And now on 3rd down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Wright. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Garcia wants to throw. He's got end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Looking for the two-point try. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Got him downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Temple lines up quickly.
And that's good enough for first down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Fair catch called for and made. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third down, going up top. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing the touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot up over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Second down coming up. It's a draw. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. Garcia to pass. Got the back over the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kelly. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys.
Temple, 24.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And first down for the offense.
Might as well give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Temple lines up quickly. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. They get him down after he makes the catch. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete. Temple lining up to punt it away. On the move, it's Wright. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. The give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, the power run here. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Garcia wants to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Texas Tech was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans and love it. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been Red Raider Nation who will enjoy this win. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Give to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Brock. Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big and they take over. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Using his legs, it's Harris. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll give it to the back. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. He's going to pass. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Brock. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Going up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
By the receiver. Game set. Brings up 2nd down.
He'll just keep slinging it. Going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has them staring at a 3rd and 3. Using the quick game. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll throw it on 1st down.
For the offense.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got his man to the left. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Clark. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw for it. He wants it all. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They move the tight end all over. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He'll keep it himself. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Running it back, it's right. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to pass, it's Brock. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 4th down, going to the air. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Excellent field position here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hauls it in. Touchdown, East Carolina. And the pummeling has started. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna let it fly. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's got it down the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Temple! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Penn State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Beaver Stadium. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Happy Valley crowd who leaves happy with the win. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Garcia to pass. They're working that left side.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the score.
Brings up 2nd down.
They want that clock to run. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Pirates have their offense in high gear. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Harris. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Here's the handoff. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Pirates are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.